Hey, hi there, Aries. Welcome to your weekly Psychic Tarot and Oracle card reading. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, but only take those portions that are resonating with you. This is a general reading. Today you're going to get 5 cards from the Rider-Waite deck, 1 card from the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck, and 1 card from the Angel Answers Oracle deck. So remember, ask a question. And now for your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. Number 8 of Pentacles, Aries. Now this is a Virgo card. Virgo could be in your chart, even someone else's that you're dealing with. This is a card of dedication. It's using your skills. It's a card of employment. It could even be something that you've been working on. You're getting closer to your goal. Now this could even be something that you're doing yourself. You're absorbed. It needs your concentration. It's applying your skills in a productive manner, and you do know how to go about achieving what you want. And as long as you're sincere and persevere, then your efforts are going to succeed. Maybe you're not feeling anything except work, or you could be integrating old skills into a new form, or you could even be adding new skills. Maybe you've tried various means of making a living, and now you're finalizing how you want to use your personal resources to fulfill your needs and to expand. This indicates that your sureness of purpose is going to guarantee success. This says your craftsmanship is going to be rewarded. There's going to be an increase in income, opportunity, and respect. And there's a big payout if you finish. This is a talent card allied with the energy of the 8. You can turn a skill or a talent into a profession. You also have 3 8s in your reading, and I'll be giving you that meaning coming up pretty soon here. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences. You may or may not be aware of this. 8 of Cups, Aries. Now, this is water energy, Saturn in Pisces. Saturn can bring in restrictions and delays, limitations, if you do not respond to your abilities. This is a card of moving on. It can be travel. It's the ability to leave something behind in order to go on to new concerns. These cups have not fallen, so there's no disaster. This person just knows it's time to move on. This can be a shift in life from being involved in doing things with others, and now there's someone that needs some quiet and a chance to be alone. This can be following your dream, following your path. Could be in matters of the heart. Someone might be close to losing all hope in a romance, and they may walk away from it. And you do have the 8 of Swords next to this card, which I'll be giving you the meaning to that coming up here pretty soon. Now this is a man that's turned his back on 8 neatly stacked cups, and he heads towards higher ground. There's a mountain, which represents obstacles. The moon is in its both full and waning quarters, and it looks on. It signifies the end of something and the beginning of something new. This card indicates leaving the past behind, and even though the cups behind them may be full, they're no longer satisfying because something is missing. These are dreams and visions which are not immediately obvious, that make up a valuable part of your feelings, and you can let them help your consciousness and your powers of discrimination grow. This card tells us that there is a better future just around the corner. The 8 of Pentacles with the 8 of Cups is dedication to go after your dreams. It's not staying long in new employment. It's abandonment of a course of action. There's no completion. Your third card. This is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you're consciously aware of, Aries. The 8 of Swords, air energy. This is Jupiter in Gemini. A card of being bound, restricted, not seeing clearly. Could be something that's right in front of you and you're not seeing it. Now on both these cards, the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Swords, as you can see, the water is drying up. This is going against the flow. It's limiting beliefs. There could be some accidental interference. This has to do with your state of mind, and it is a temporary durance with these restrictions. Could be a fear to move out of a situation and be in your own worst enemy, because it's you that can change matters. You can set yourself free. This is a bad situation that is temporary, feeling trapped, making excuses, or using victim mentality. You'll need to use courage to think in a new way. You'll need to cast off bonds and obligations. And in this situation at hand, unless you change habitual behavior, you're not going to get any further. And if you dwell on wrong thoughts and ideas, it will bind you from moving forward. Although these restrictions are self-imposed because of fear and indecision, a sign will come to show the way. There are problems to overcome and decisions to make, and you will not remain stuck. You're just feeling like you're trapped with no way out, but there is a solution to every problem. Remember that real freedom comes from inside your own spirit. This is feeling bound by circumstances, but not really being confined, only thinking that, and that thinking makes it so. These are mind force manacles, prisons of thoughts, doubts, resentments, judgments, obsessions, and projections. It's being confused about what to do and having self-doubt. This can represent someone who dislikes their work, but they do it anyway. Maybe they're afraid to make the wrong decision. The Eight of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords is passion and dedication with restrictions. It's restricted. It can also indicate that there may be a permanent separation or divorce. Your fourth card, it's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. The Page of Swords, Aries. More air energy here. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Could be in your chart or someone else's that you're dealing with. This has to do with the winds of change. News, investigation, a communication. Someone is vigilant, curious. They gather information. They have a thirst for knowledge. This can be messages or news and conflicts that might be clearing out now. There's nervousness and anxiety. Spying. This is someone that needs to use strategy and analyze information. It's needed to confront others. Someone could be behaving in a risky manner. This is the overconfidence or ignorance of youth that can cause strife. This person is extremely strong-willed, and they can be cold and calculating. They can be a spy or deceitful, and you might be careful to trust them. This is the lurker of the deck. Could be someone who's spreading gossip and rumors. This is new ways of communication, sharing ideas, and it does bring forward movement. Someone could be sharing lots of opinions. They're thoughtful and curious and intellectual. This can be a writer or a student. They're youthful and cautious and thoughtful. They seek the truth and justice above all else, and they'll take risks in order to get closer to the truth. This can be a risky communication or someone manipulating communication, like they're twisting their tail. Someone could be less than honest, but there's determination and defiance. The Eight of Pentacles with the Page of Swords is overthinking something way too much. Your fifth card, it's the bottom of the deck card, the underlying issue. This is what's unseen. It's unseen, it's because it's something that you're not sharing with others, yet you are consciously aware of this. Number 0 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck. The Fool. This is an Aries card as well as Aquarius. This is taking a major leap. It's a brand new beginning, a brand new way of life. It's the first of the major arcana of the 22 cards that show hidden meanings, karmic lessons, major life themes. This is a new path. It's seeking the truth. There's innocence and lightness and trust, trusting life, taking that blind leap of faith, taking a risk. It's taking steps. And there's no preconceived ideas. This is a new experience. The Fool gives us courage to continue and prods us to seek this new experience, and you should be following your own instinct rather than the advice of others. And stay open-minded to fresh possibilities. And if you follow your instincts, you'll be provided with guidance. This is being on the edge of an important new beginning and trusting where the universe is taking us. It's embarking on a new way of life, a physical journey, moving, starting a new job, or getting married or divorced. This is that first step, despite some fear. It's into unknown territory, but this is a sign. It's a green light to step into the unknown and react with a pure heart. There's unlimited potential here. You could be simplifying, acting on a whim, taking life as it comes, and enjoying the moment. The Eight of Pentacles with the Fool card is steadily working on a new project. The Eight of Cups with the Eight of Swords is a separation that may be permanent. It also can represent a special needs expert. 3 eights in a reading represents this may have something to do with a marriage. The Eight of Cups with the Page of Swords is sending an immature message about wishing to separate. Maybe it's premature. The Eight of Cups with the Fool card is leaving an old path to explore a new one that seems more exciting. The Eight of Swords with the Page of Swords is adversity or restriction, even fear to make the wrong decision. The Eight of Swords with the Fool card is an unexpected opportunity, so be ready to make the most of it. The Page of Swords with the Fool card can be hurtful words from out of nowhere. They are unexpected, and you can't seem to find a reason for them. This person does not trust others. Maybe they said something immature. They could be jealous. Here's your Sacred Destiny Oracle card from Denise Linn. Illumination, Aries. Illumination. That is a mist rising on Alpine Lake. As the sun rises over the far mountains, mists begin to swirl upward, illuminated by golden, radiant rays of morning light. In many traditions, mist symbolizes what is called the mystic veil, which represents an entrance point into unseen realms, like the Fool. In ancient and native cultures, mists are associated with mystical and magical inner dimensions. Mist in the mountains represents a higher state of consciousness. The sacred landscape wants you to know that the upward spiraling mists rising in the mountains suggest those in the realm of spirit. Your spirit protectors, ancestors, and guardians are close at hand, assisting you on your upward journey of illumination. They are protecting you and supporting you. Your spiritual life is expanding by leaps and bounds, and even if you can't see what's ahead, Spirit is close at hand. If you draw this card, trust your heart and what you feel more than what you see and what you think, and you will be guided in a wondrous direction. That is very synchronistic with the Fool. And now here's your answer, Aries. Did you remember to ask a question? Because here's the answer. And the answer is compromise. Aries, compromise. In order to create a happy outcome for this situation, you will find it necessary to compromise. Allow yourself some time to become clear about what is truly important to you. Also, take note of matters where you would be open to changing your position. Work toward an agreement where everyone wins. Be open to cooperation that would allow you to get what you need, while also assisting others in fulfilling their desires. Be objective be objective about finding a balance between respecting everyone else's viewpoints and still being true to your own. Thanks, you guys, Aries. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.